We've been talking about a novel idea, a nonprofit that is bolstering confidence and creativity in young people through writing. And my guests are Tama Tappan along with Aaliyah Newble. Before we went to the break, we were talking about how this program has really helped Aaliyah and so many other young people. There is a fee to go to the camp, but for those who may not be able to afford it, you have scholarship opportunities, and there are even 2 metro schools that have free programs.
Absolutely. I like to consider us, Krista and I like to consider ourselves a for-purpose company instead of a for-profit or a non-profit. It's a for-purpose. But unfortunately, there are costs involved in this, you know, so we can scholarship only so many. But we do 2 schools completely and totally free, and that's Carter Lawrence. Miss Karen, Dr. Karen Hamilton is the principal there, and she's awesome. And the other one is Apollo Middle School. John Hubble, who is awesome, has just been wonderful in bringing us kids and finding those students that really want that safe place to write. And then the rest of our schools, of which there's about 24, are sprinkled with scholarship. We sprinkle them with scholarships as well as, you know, as needed. But absolutely, you know, I don't want to ever turn a child away if they want to.
If they want to pursue this,
absolutely.
Well, I know at the end of the camp, this really inspired metro schools to get involved when they heard about it. And there's also another part of the program, Pen and Paper, the Pen and Paper Club. And
Miss Becky Sharp was instrumental in getting that pushed through. It actually started as a Hillsborough cluster initiative, and we were sponsored by that Hillsborough cluster, and we took it into Hillsborough and J.T. Moore and some of those schools that feed into Hillsborough High, and it was such a success that then we went to Dr. Register, the superintendent, and said, look what we're doing. And he loved it. And he's been a huge supporter of ours. And so now, like I said, we're in well over 20, almost 24 at last count schools. Probably will hit 30 or 35 by the time fall comes. And it is so exciting to provide this safe place for kids to write, that they can find their voice. Because if you don't have a voice, you're not confident to speak your mind, much less write a missive. And in speaking your mind, you start to participate in the world in a bigger place.
Absolutely. Well, I do have a letter that you had received from John Hubble from Apollo Middle, and I want to just read a small excerpt from that. He said, middle school students are often reluctant to use their talents in writing in front of their peers because it may not appear to be cool. The Pen and Paper Club is cool, and the students look forward to it every week. So I think that says a lot about this particular program. And I know, speaking of Aaliyah, we have to brag on her a little bit because
she's amazing.
She is, there's many great examples of the success, but I have to brag on the fact that now you're going to be speaking at your commencement. That's typically the job of like a class president or the valedictorian or something of that nature. How were you chosen to be the speaker?
Well, my principal, Ms. Mulgrew, decided that instead of creating the tradition or going with the flow of creating valedictorian, just be the speaker, she invited everyone in the senior class to have an equal opportunity to write a speech about why they should be the speaker and what is their message. So, you know, I found my voice and I wrote a speech.
And she won.
And you won. That is so exciting. And you've gotten a scholarship to go to MTSU?
Yes.
And what do you see your future going, Aaliyah? What would you like to be when you get out of college?
I don't.
You're still thinking about that?
I'm still thinking about it. I think that I would like to do something along the same idea as a novel idea. Only maybe with a different field to try something a little new. But I really appreciate the program because I don't think that I would have found my voice, or I really wanted to write the essay if I hadn't gone to a novel idea, because it just boosted my confidence. I trusted in my words. I've never doubted my words.
Oh, wow. And you said that beautifully. Wow. Well, I am so glad that I got a chance to meet you, because when you're this famous, maybe novelist someday, I can say that I knew you back when. Tama, what is it about a novel idea, the most important thing you would want people to know about this program?
That it's a game changer in a child's life. It builds confidence, And it teaches them a life skill that they will carry with them from the classroom to the boardroom. Being able to articulate a thought from your head down your arm, fingers, through a pen and on paper or a computer is huge. And it's something that you will do every day, whether you're writing a paper, a memo, a research document, a prescription for, you know, whatever. You're gonna use it your whole life, and that's a gift. It's a huge gift that a parent can give a child, and the child can give themselves.
Well, we appreciate you and your daughter giving this gift to students like Aaliyah and so many others that are out there in the Metro school system. Congratulations once again. Best of luck to you. Tama, thank you. And your daughter for coming up with this novel idea. It's a great one. We really do appreciate you coming on to tell us about it. And if folks want more information, you got a website.
Got a website. It's a novelideanashville.com.
Great. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And I also want to thank my earlier guests for being here, Jane Baxter and Belinda Harris from the Healing Arts Project. And thank you for watching. I'm Tawanda Coleman, and I'll see you next time right here on the Plus Side of Nashville.